And questions. I think that before I get into today's movie or whatever we're talking about today, I feel like we should talk about the fact that Thursdays are for Ruth Kadiri and what Ruth Kadiri offers is different. I mean, there are a number of channels out here on YouTube that offer Nigerian movies, but Ruth Kadiri delivers on a different tangent. There are few channels that deliver at a very high tangent. Uche Nambo is one, Ruth Kadiri is one, and as we go on, we'll talk about the channels that are doing great and putting together amazing content. But Trenches Kid, which comes to you kind courtesy of Ruth Kadiri and features Maurice Sam, Ruth Kadiri herself, and Osunachi, is quite an interesting movie. It's different, funny, witting. What's the word? It's sensational, yes, and has all its kind of emotions all over the place. I think this is the first time I'm watching a movie with Osinachi in it, and well, didn't disappoint. So it's a movie that you're definitely going to love. Now, bear in mind that these are feel-good movies, and so for a brief moment, they offer you a certain kind of feeling that you're definitely going to enjoy. You're going to love. You're going to laugh out loud, probably, and feel warm, get some feels. Get lost briefly, and then you come back to reality, whatever your reality is. But the movie does offer a lot of lessons. Be honest, try not to take advantage of people, try not to be a cheat, try not to oppress people who are vulnerable, try to be a man or woman of your word, be honest, be kind, treat people with respect, be nice to people. I think those are themes that you see resonate in a number of Nigerian movies out here on YouTube. And we see that in the film throughout. Ruth Kadiri's character's journey from being a hostile, angry person, not being very honest, transition through a certain process with the help of Maurice Sam's character, and then eventually comes to a place of being a nice, warm, sweet woman who now begins to even go on a journey to apologize for all the craziness and the worst thing she's caused in the town, and eventually gives you a very happy ending at the end. The ending is not the cliched ending that you're typically going to see. The ending offers you the incentive of happiness. Just that. This is not a girl gets guy, guy gets girl situation. This is guy comes back and shows appreciation for support. And so when Sam's character offers Ruth Kadiri the 20 million naira at the end, and she falls down when he says, I have collapsed. I think that was quite amazing, quite funny. I know Sanachi also collapses. I don't know, but I feel like a lot of the scenes you see in the Nigerian movies are improv at some point. And I think that there's a certain rawness and there's a certain uniqueness to the characters that you see. No matter how complex they may seem, they are never complex. It's like, I don't know how they do it. I think that there's a certain thing they've figured out. There's a certain code they've cracked, and so the movies offers you a certain sensation that you typically don't get when you watch some other films, especially if you're not all going to be about aesthetics, film aesthetics, and all of that stuff, and you're just going into the feeling the movie is giving you. I feel like the characters always have a certain uniqueness to them, certain rawness to them, and a certain mix, certain melange of finesse and crass. that you see in this film, and it's quite different. And so, for those of you who have not watched it yet, definitely something you can munch on over the weekend. Save to your watch later. Go on Ruth Kadiri 247. Log on, check it out. She has a number of content out there that you're definitely going to enjoy. I think she also has Married to Myself. I don't know. I'm not sure, but there are a number of movies there that you're definitely going to enjoy. And so these are our thoughts on Trench Escape.